Ladies and gentlemen, aviation enthusiasts and curious minds alike, welcome to a thrilling mini-series that will take you soaring through the skies called What Makes This Plane Great. In this episode, we're going to talk about the American mid-engine or rear-engine fighter, the Bell P-39 Airacobra. So, what makes this rather unstable aircraft great? Well, the first thing I think of when it comes to great things about the P-39 is that it was a well-armed aircraft. Earlier models would be fitted with two 30 caliber machine guns and two 50 caliber machine guns. Later models would be fitted with four 50 caliber machine guns. But one thing that really made the Airacobra a well-armed aircraft was the massive 37mm cannon in the nose. And that huge cannon meant that the P-39 could inflict serious damage to both enemy targets on the ground and in the air. While this American fighter wasn't much of a success with the American or British Air Forces, with a big weakness being its lack of high altitude performance, it went on to become a highly regarded and much loved aircraft with the Soviet Air Force. One great thing about the P-39 Airacobra was that it was a good performing aircraft at low altitudes. By that I mean 15,000 feet or below, and aerial battles in the Eastern Front took place at lower altitudes than in the rest of Europe. So, one of the main things that makes the P-39 Airacobra great was how well it served the Russians. It was the first American aircraft sent to the Soviet Union in the largest numbers and has to be the most successful Lend-Lease aircraft for the Russians in the Second World War. Not only did the Soviets love the P-39 for its ground attack capabilities, but at these lower altitudes it proved to be a tough adversary for the Messerschmitt Bf 109. And a lot of Russia's best pilots got many kills against the mighty Luftwaffe, all while flying the Airacobra. In fact, the Russians loved the Airacobra so much that some Russian fighter squadrons had their Spitfires replaced with P-39s. Unlike some of the Russian fighters, the P-39s had good quality radios, cockpit heater and a relief tube, and its tricycle undercarriage gave it great taxiing visibility and made it near impossible to flip over the nose. One of the last great things I could think of to say about the Airacobra is that it was the US fighter that accomplished the most confirmed kills in the Second World War. A lot of that success was due to its Soviet service, and it's also worth mentioning that from the P-39 Airacobra we got the more improved P-63 King Cobra, which saw limited service in the Second World War and in the First Indochina War. And that's it for this thrilling journey through the skies. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my aviation content, etc. Check out 2 videos at the end, all my CD reviews, or even the playlist I've created. Cheers.